you rather cheese grate your upper arm or slide down a fireman pole covered in tacks into a pool of rubbing alcohol?
Dude, those tacks are going on my dick, my thighs, my ass. And then
Why are you rubbing your eyes like that?
Because that's what I'm imagining, man. Yeah, I picked cheese grate my arm. There's no way.
The other one sounds very horrific, right?
Tacks on the dick?
It's like the tacks are already cheese grating you. It's like they're just sliding down your arm. So you're cheese grating yourself already. Plus, you're going into a pool of rubbing alcohol.
It's not just your arm. You're getting then your hands, your arms, your thighs, your genitals. You're getting everything.
Most people said cheese grate your upper arm.
Because most people aren't stupid. Actually, I've seen some of the answers before, so I can't confirm that.
Have you ever cut yourself on a cheese grater before?
Yes, I have a scar on my thumb. You're not gonna be able to.
I've cut my finger before. It's not pleasant.
I felt like I was gonna pass out. And it was just a little cut on my finger because it takes a chunk off.
You take a chunk.
You take a. I was making
hurts.
potatoes and it takes a chunk off. If you could only save lives through two ways, would you rather prevent World War II or cure all forms of cancer and STDs, AIDS included?
There are problems I see with both of them.
Do you? Like
Curing
overpopulation?
cancer, you know, it may come off as a very fucked up way of thinking.
I want to hear it.
That, cancer might be one of those diseases. Maybe we'll cure it and it'll be awesome. At the same time, when I see something as big as cancer getting cured, I see a very overpopulation problem happening where everyone's living and no one's dying. And then suddenly there's no room on Earth for all the people.
Wow.
And at the same time, there's also what?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Just very, very, very. You know, there's a lot of good people.
Overpopulation is a real problem, and sometimes it's like things do act as.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just no, it's fine. It's just I didn't love my grandmother anyway. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Just go. It's whatever. It's okay. Nah. Yeah. Sure. So.
Making me feel so bad. Man, I'm gonna feel like a dick no matter which one I choose, and I don't
well, if
like
you're really going based on overpopulation, I feel like World War II probably has claimed more.
Cancer has probably been who knows how long.
But think about those
been.
80 million people that got killed or maimed.
I'm sure more than 80 million people have died from cancer over the history.
But think about the families those 80 million would have had too.
It's true.
That's 3 generations. 80 million, 3 generations versus cancer. But I already know your stance on cancer.
I know. I'll cure cancer.
You win! Yay! You did the right thing. People will always fight, and that's human nature. But at least you can stop the diseases.
That is true. That is true. No, but do you understand where I'm coming from?
I do. I absolutely do, and that's why I think
it's not that I'm like.
No.
If you can get a cure for cancer, great.
I think the government has a cure for cancer.
Conspiracy.
Why do you think all these politicians live so old? And the ones that do die, they die young because they got whacked. Okay, plane crashes. No, they were whacked. They didn't get along. They didn't play politic. Telling you, it's true. Google black helicopters. You won 84-16, by the way. Pretty much a landslide.
Okay, that would have been bad if I chose World War II.
Yeah, it would have looked kind of crappy.
I don't want to be judged here.
You're gonna get judged.
I'm gonna get judged.
You said you'd punch a cop earlier. You're gonna get judged.
I'd punch a cop. I didn't really say it like that. Yeah, I'd punch a cop.
Oh, sorry. You brutally assault a police officer. Much better. Much better. All right, this one's gonna be a little crappy of a question. Would you rather dump someone or get dumped?
Ooh.
Both of them make me feel like a shitty person.
I know, what the hell? This is not a happy question.
Listen, like even when you
This is purely selfish stuff. If I was the dumper, that's me doing what makes me happy. Well, I mean, that's me trying to find my own happiness.
Yes.
But, if I'm the one getting dumped, obviously me getting dumped is not the thing that's making me happy.
Well, it's probably not. But
so from a purely selfish standpoint, I would rather dump the person.
Because that means you're the winner.
I'm getting what I want.
I think.
I guess. Dumping is bad in general.
It is, because it's like a very much, it's like a lot of moral thing. You don't want to make someone feel like shit.
Like, dumping is literally just like, okay, that's it, I'm done. Like, that's it? Yep, done.
I gotta go the other one. I think I'd want to get dumped, because that way, I wouldn't want the pain to be on the other person. I'd rather feel crappy, but hopefully they did what made them happy. Because I really, like, if someone I'm close friends with, if I make them feel bad, I feel really bad. Like, really bad. And it bothers me to this day.
I'll go dump someone. They're both bad.
You win, 75-25.
Of course, people are like, yeah, I'm over this shit. I'm gonna dump the person.
No one's over any shit, man. It's not how humans work. Well, let's go on to another one. Would you rather have no family or have no friends? Or both? This is hard, because you really gotta think you're close-knit with your family. You like your family. But you like me too.
I'm okay. I'm going to say, not that I don't like my family, I'm going to say rather have no family.
Think about that, though. Really, just think about it for one little bit second. No family. None. Zilch.
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah.
None like, hey, Mom, how you doing? Great, how was school?
We've had this conversation before.
We have.
Friends choose to be with you.
Yes.
Family is
kind of
it's almost like this forced relationship.
Just because we have blood.
I'm saying you're special. Are you choosing to stay with me?
I would go have no family. Like, fuck the family. And we lose. You could pick your family. And you can't pick your family. But you could pick your wait, no.
What if you can't pick your friends?
Oh, that's what's
What
like.
if, like, this is the only person who would sit with me at lunch? Would you rather make out with Gollum?
I thought you were going to say Gom. My eyes just averted the screen. Make out with Gom.
Would you rather make up with Gollum or hook up with Beetlejuice?
Hook up with Beetlejuice, because he'd probably be kinky as fuck, and I'd try it once. Come on, man. Michael Keaton.
Come on! Beetlejuice.
You can have sex on demand whenever you want. I mean, I'm not gay, but you could just say his name 3 times and he appears.
I'm just imagining someone in bed just like, Beetlejuice. If you say his name 3 times again, does he go away?
That's how I think it works, sir. That's how I'd make it
I
work.
can't remember how he goes away. So does that mean like in the middle of sex, is like you just say his name 3 times?
Oh, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Gotta
Gotta go.
But yeah, I'm picking Beetlejuice. He's kinky. Gollum's is kind of
56% simple.
Of course they would. Would you rather leave your 90-year-old grandmother in the car on a hot day with the windows up, or leave your new puppy that you love in the car on a hot day with the windows rolled up?
Sorry, did you say my new grandmother?
No, your 90-year-old grandmother.
Oh, my 90-year-old grandmother. And my dog? The windows up? Oh wait, so it's like no.
They're gonna die. They're gonna die. It's 100 degrees outside, no AC. Grandma's dreadfully confused and demented and has no clue how to open the doors. See, which one are you picking to die? Your dog.
You told me you're always having me kill things.
You choosing your grandma or your cute new puppy? Remember what we just said about family?
Dude, what is more likely to survive?
Grandma's had a good 90 years. The dog's new.
That's my thinking if I choose grandmother.
The dog's new.
That'd be a way to go.
If it helps, I chose the grandmother.
You chose the grandmother.
Just imagine a sad puppy in the car, crying.
Puppy wouldn't know what's going on.
No, he would just be sad and confused.
I'm not
and then
emotionally
die.
attached to the puppy. It's brand new.
He's just sitting there
That's
looking.
me being a sociopath.
Yeah, right? You wouldn't care about your grandmother either. You'd leave them both in the car.
Grandmother.
I agree.
She had her life.
It's 50-50.
Sucks that she has to go that way.
370,000 agree with you. 375,000 disagree. So you lose, but I agree with you. So that's worth 5,000 or 10,000 according to that other question.
Wait, so the puppy won?
People would rather have the puppy die.
If you had a kid, would you rather die when your kid is very young, or have your kid die before you?
How young is the kid and how attached do I get to it?
Just anytime before you, I guess.
So it could be like he's like 3 months old. Don't really know him that well. Wasn't even sure of a name, I guess. Like I thought it was Peter.
People get very upset when they have miscarriages, dude.
They don't die though. Some do. Most of them don't. I can have another. A better one. Clearly, if this one died. I want to live. I can make another one.
Freeze your sperm.
I can make. I don't get to enjoy playing baseball with my son.
You can have a post-mortem child these days. That'd be so fucked up. It's like I'm dead and I'm still having kids.
I'm still paying for college. As fucked up as it sounds, I only choose the second one if he dies at a young age before I get attached to it and I have another one.
I like how you called it an it.
Because I'm not attached to it.
You're a terrible person.
Well,
75% said die when your kid is young. Not wishing your kid to die before you do.
well, who are the 25%? I want to hang out with those people. I know it's a fucked up one, but look, I can have another. I'll try. So if it impacts the relationship a little bit, don't judge me. Would you rather eat your hands and feet or eat your whole dad? I don't know. That's the question. If you have to ask yes, you would get help eating your own appendages. Assume your father is recently deceased. So now you're wishing death upon your dad as well.
Is he dead regardless?
No, he dies so you can eat him. It's kind of like the sacrifice thing.
It's just the way it's worded.
Eat your
Eat
whole
your
dad.
whole dad.
Eyes, ears, nose, mouth.
Your whole dad. You're gonna take the hands and feet.
Taking the hands and feet.
Yeah.
You win, 67 to 33.
People are good people.
Because imagine gobbling down on your dad's, you know.
That's part of the whole dad.
That's the whole kit and caboodle.
That's not really that's not a sexual thing.
Well, you putting it in your mouth?
It's not in a sexual matter. It's just eating it. Would you rather have no hands or have a naked fat guy stalking you at all times?
No hands. Or a naked fat guy. Does he ever engage me?
I think he's just stalking.
That's not too bad. I mean, if you had to like wake up with him in the bed, that would be kind of awkward.
He's just always watching you, dude. But when you think about it,
I'm thinking.
Is that already happening? Is there a naked fat viewer out there?
You, the viewer,
stalking watching
us
this right now, stalking us.
Yeah, and I live comfortably. Now imagine if I had no hands.
You don't know. You might. Well, you probably do know.
I've been to RTX. I've seen a couple. Give me the eye. I knew if they knew the hotel room I was in. If they knew the hotel room I was in, it wouldn't be good for me. Would not be good. I'm gonna go with naked fat guy stalking me because I feel like I can handle that situation. No hands. I'm gonna fumble shit.
74% said that.
That's a funny one. That's a funny one. Would you rather find out that your girlfriend is pregnant in the next 10 seconds, or find out you can never have kids again?
Never. What do you mean, never have kids again? Can I adopt? Because I could. That's an option. If I just happen to be sterile.
Nope. Apparently,
I don't even know. I could be sterile.
You have baby killer hands, where whenever you touch a child, you just happen to strangle it. So you found out you can never have kids near you again.
I'd rather have no hands than a naked fat guy
stalk me.
They must be destroyed.
So you can never have kids, or you find out your girlfriend is pregnant right now. Honey, I'm pregnant. You're really weighing the options here. You don't want any little Stevens running around?
Never have kids.
Never have kids.
I got other priorities right now. That would fuck me up too much at this point in time.
But what about in the future? Like,
I can't promise them a good life.
Look, you can have a kid now, give it up for adoption, and then in the future have good kids.
I could do that. If that's an option, yeah, give up for adoption, I could do that.
Yeah, give it up for adoption. But yeah, you'd be known as the guy who gave up his kid for adoption just because you want one in the future.
I can't promise a good life for a child right now. I'm doing the good thing.
No, you shouldn't have had sex.
Plenty of people out there who want a kid who can't have kids.
Do they want your kid?
My kid would be an angel.
Right. Hey, you win! And funny enough, finding out your girlfriend's pregnant is 69%.
Ha!
Well, see, I think in the last 2 hours we've really learned a lot about each other.
Yeah, you're... Actually, I haven't learned anything about you. It's like, yep, I kind of expected that of you.
Beetlejuice.
I want to give you a hard one.
Holy shit, that may have been the gayest thing you said out of context ever. Oh my god.